We're live.
Oh my god.
It's it's comical. We're
All right, so you guys can hear me okay?
Oh.
And did the buzzing stop?
the buzzing did not
The
stop.
buzzing.
Do you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Oh
I hear you
my
good.
God, man.
Oh, thank God.
Crystal clear. Oh my god, I'm cracking up.
But you're
folks.
saying the buzzing has not stopped?
That's why V's laughing, because you said, okay, the buzzing stopped, and we heard
All
like
right,
15
finally.
buzzes.
We heard
Okay.
like 30 buzzes right after.
Wow.
Oh, it was great. It was great. You gotta love live. Anyway, Frank
It's
figured this out,
comical.
folks, and we're back alive. Here's the deal. We're gonna do it real quick. We're gonna do a little quick blast here on the latest news, and also letting you and inviting all of you to our special webinar at 1 p.m. Eastern. So as soon as we're finished here, join us for the free webinar. It's going to be awesome. And that is Dex screaming again. And so
Yeah.
Dex,
Hey, I have
Dex.
kids, right? So I have
It's
to let
all
them know
good.
when I'm live.
It's all good.
So we're live.
Anyway, Dex, we got the Fed rate cut. Let's talk about that real quick, and let's talk about the market, and let's hop off and get everybody on that webinar so we can talk over there.
But before we do, when we're hosting from my computer, I like to post the comments. So we've got Booger Fart Boy, one of my favorite commenters,
Nice.
said, "We'll see if third time's a charm." Yes, Booger Fart Boy, whoever you are. And hey to Brian. Brian says, "Good morning to V." He said, "Hey Frank,"
Good morning.
and he said, "Hey Dex." So hey Brian.
What up? What up, everybody? What up?
All right, cool. And we are going to take a couple questions, though. We only have a couple minutes, but so do your thing, guys, and I'll let you know when we get an interesting question.
Okay. So basically, with this whole Fed thing and the rate cuts, as I was saying before, no one could really hear me, but the Fed really doesn't have any hold in the markets the way they used to. It used to be, the Fed does this or does that, the markets will move. But now we're in a situation now where the Fed is all out of bullets. The only thing the Fed can do is lower rates. They really can't raise rates. They tried to play that game before. So, we're going to give you 3-4 rate cuts in the future, and they can't do it. Every time they lower rates, though, the markets rally. The markets require more and more stimulus. This is a situation where you can't stop. It's one of those situations where you've given so much stimulus for so long that if you were to stop, you would kill the patient. And that's what's happening right now. They can't stop. They have to keep doing it. So right now, if the economy was as strong as they claim it was to be, then you have no problem raising rates, and you'll be raising a quarter point pretty much every meeting. But instead, we're talking about lowering rates, keeping rates as close to zero as possible, or even threatening to go negative rates, because that's all you can do because the economy is coming apart at the seams. But no one wants to really talk about that. They want to try to spin it and say that, we got the lowest unemployment rate, blah, blah, blah. Everything the Fed does is a lie. The way they calculate the unemployment rate is a lie. The way they calculate GDP is also a lie, all right? And it's a lie because they take away energy and food. How can you do that and talk about, there's no inflation? If you filled up your car, if you bought a loaf of bread at the supermarket, there's definitely been inflation. And not only just price inflation, but there's also been an inflation in the actual product sizes and things themselves. It used to be you may be able to get, a 6-pack of soda for $2.50. Instead, now it's going to cost you a lot more, or double the price, or triple the price. So yes, we've seen prices go up exponentially, in the last decade or so, and it's going to continue to be that way. So yes, the Fed has no choice, no option but to lower rates. And if you've been looking at the central banks around the globe, such as the BOJ, the ECB, they've all been following suit because that's all they can do. So it's either the Fed lowers rates and keeps the rally going in the stock market, or they raise rates and kill the rally. In addition to that, notice how the Fed has been talking out of both sides of the neck, just like the White House has. Trump tweets, "Hey,
I like that, both sides of their neck." I've never heard anybody say that.
They're talking about both sides of the neck. On one tweet or one camera appearance, they'll say, "Hey, the U.S. and China were talking, we're hanging out." They show you pictures of both presidents standing next to each other and eating a sandwich. And then the next tweet that comes out, or the next headline says, "Oh, Trump decided that he's going to increase the tariffs 25%, and we're going to add a few more products to that list as well." And then the economy, the stock market decides, "Oh no, I can't believe this," and then the rally fades. And that's what you've been seeing. The market rallied up into that point, and then as soon as the truth came out, that's when you saw the price decline. So, yeah, that's where we are right now, folks. Everything that the Fed does is a lie. All the reports are irrelevant because they're lying, and they leave a lot of stuff out. And that's just like our government, to redact everything, take things out, spin what's negative and just exclude the reality as much as possible.
Hey, let's, unfortunately, because we started late, we are really short on time, but let's take a couple questions. By the way, if you could like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. We don't say that enough. And starting with our friend Booger Fart Boy. Anything on the NFP report? You guys got any comments on that?
No.
Okay. Nice succinct answer. I like it. Bill says he misses us. He says, "Miss you guys so much. Glad you're back for another show." We miss you, Bill Hake.
Yeah.
Okay, Lee says the Fed is going away, needs to get done immediately. Tino says MAGA. I guess there's no questions, just comments, but I'm posting them. So, what's our next topic?
Frank, do you have your charts up in front of you?
I can.
Pull up real quick. I just want to see what the Dow is doing right now on this Take Back Friday.
Yeah, give me one second. I got to reconfigure a little bit.
Before we got on, the last I saw, it was down like 25 points. I mean, it was Take Back Friday, folks, so don't expect too much to happen.
Yeah.
Not today, anyway. Not after a big down Thursday, anyway.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'll get that up for you. But it's.
And
nice,
I heard Bitcoin was showing off.
Yeah, it was. It's nice to know we were missed.
Yeah, it is.
All right, here. Let me. People might see some junk on my screen. Let me see. As long as they don't see any junk in my trunk, it's okay. It's always easy to make you laugh. Just go with the 12-year-old comments.
There you go.
All right, hold on. I dared to open something, and so my computer is come to a grinding halt. What ticker do you want? You want the SPX? What do you want?
Yeah, you can pull up the SPX. That's fine.
Can you see my screen? You can't see my screen.
I see the Bill Murray pictures right now. That's about it.
All right, I'll tell you what. Here, I hope this doesn't.
I don't need to see it. Just tell
up.
me. I don't need to see it. Just tell me.
Hold on. I can share. Here we go. ECam Virtual Cam. Hopefully that didn't throw our audio off. You guys still hear me?
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
Too late. Too late.
I know how to read the tape. Just give me the price. That's
you hear
all
me?
I need to know. What are the prices?
Here, you can see it.
Yeah, but you sound terrible.
That's because of the speed. So here you go. You see it now? I shared it with you.
No.
Son of a motherless goat.
Just give me the price, man, already.
All right.
That's all I need is the price.
$29.30.
What was that?
$29.30 on the SPX.
And what does it show? Is it show it's up or down what?
Oh, it's way down. Oh,
down
that's
what?
the weekly. Oh my goodness. It's the day it started the day. The opening was 29.43.
Okay.
And it's currently 29.30. Oh, so it's not as dramatic as it looked. It looked really bad on the way I have it configured.
Okay, so we opened at 43 and now
I'll tell you this,
30.
It's below.
So we're 13 points off the high.
Oh wait,
Okay.
that's the 4 hour. I'm sorry, folks.
I need the daily, man. I need the daily.
Bro, I'm sorry. Hold on one second. All
Get it together and leave it alone.
All right. You want the opening and the current? The opening.
I just want to know what is the current price?
$29.30. In the SPX.
All right, and it shows that it's up or down.
Oh, it's down. It's down from $29.44.
Okay, that's where we closed yesterday.
Mr. B made $35 this morning.
Okay, all right.
He wants everybody to know, and now
That's
want
what's up.
to know.
Congrats,
man. As Dex would say, you extracted value from the market. That makes
That's
you
right.
the man.
You extracted value from the market. You woke up this
It's
morning
not easy to do,
and
baby.
Mr. Market owed you money. That's what's up.
All right, yeah. So
You've
you're
done what
down. You're
most
down
people
$15
can't do.
on the day on the SPX.
That's what I needed. Okay, so if the S&P is down 15, I'm gonna need you to pull up the Dow now. Pull up that Dow.
What ticker?
The YM.
I always get stage fright when you ask me to do a ticker, and then I worry that I'm not going to remember which ticker.
Yeah, just pull up the YM.
This is the mini. That's what you want,
that's
right?
fine.
All right, hold on. I gotta find it. Hold on. It's in my list. That's why I couldn't find it. I was trying to add it. Okay, the YM.
Mm-hmm.
It's got an interesting looking range today. So, son of a
Actually,
motherless
the
goat.
price and how much is it up or down? That's
Hold on
it.
1 second.
Price and up or down.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm getting there. Sorry. I just want to make sure I had the right thing up. Okay. Current price is $26,373. It's down for the day. Do you want the opening or the high? The opening was 26.17.
I want to know, what are we up or down on the day? That's what I need to know. What are we up or down on the day?
Okay. The opening was 20. Hold on 1 second. The opening was 26,517.
Okay.
The current is 26,374.
Okay, so we're down 200 points from the open. But what are we on the day? On the daily chart?
That's the daily.
Does it tell you up or down, whatever, on the day?
We're down 0.64%.
Not percent.
We're down 169 points.
That's what I needed.
Sorry,
wow, it took
bad.
you forever to answer to give me what I asked for. When you applied for this job, you said you had a college degree.
I invited
you said
you.
You had 8 degrees in applied mathematics, and I asked you for a simple thing.
I literally worked there.
What are we up or down today? Well, you want the opening price? I was like, stop it.
I quit. I'm taking my ball and going home. This is dumb.
It's terrible.
You gotta love us.
It got so bad. It got so bad that people are answering your questions in comments.
They're
sick. They're sick of my bumbling.
All right. So look. All right. So then basically, all right. So we've added another negative 100 points from yesterday's down 300. All right. Now notice something too, folks. And I didn't get a chance to talk about this yesterday, but if you notice, the Dow was up about 300 points. During the morning and early afternoon session. And as soon as that information came up from the White House about those tariffs, not only did the Dow lose the entire route, the entire 300 points, but then fell 300 points. All right, so that's a 600-point price swing in one day in the Dow.
Mm-hmm.
So we have reverted back to the 1990s because that's what the daily average trading range was for the Dow. It was 600 points and 200-point trading range for the NASDAQ 100.
Wow.
So we're back to those days. Remember I told you about that 100-year cycle? Here we are.
Yeah, we did it. We did a private show for Pulse Wave Trading yesterday on the 100-day cycle, and you were saying that today is going to show us a lot about which of the cycle, which of the, which direction it was going to take.
Yep.
And unfortunately, it looks like it's taken the 2008 direction.
Yeah.
Not that this is 2008, Ola. We're not saying that, but we're just talking about patterns.
No, we're talking about
cycles.
We're talking about the 100-year cycle that people have no clue what we're talking about. But yeah, for those of you who are in the know, who are subscribers, you know what we're talking about. And you were
Speaking
able to
of which, we got to wrap this up because our subscribers are about to get a webinar. Today we're talking about we're starting a new series called Technically Speaking. And we're going to look at technical analysis and how it factors into the pulse waves. And it's going to be cool. We're going to be contrasting different kinds of trading styles and talk about our take on them and how they benefit us, how we avoid their pitfalls and stuff like that. So there's a link in the description. And the way our webinars work now is if you just get a free account with us, it takes you 2 seconds. You get a free account. You get a free members dashboard at pulsewavetrading.com. Link is in the description. Literally takes you seconds, and then you can watch all of our future and past webinars. And we're adding a lot of value there, so definitely click that link. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 20 minutes, And so I have got to get off of this show because I got stuff to do. For it, so. I looked
get
at the
me
clock
outta
and I
here.
was like, get me out. We should be like starting in 5 minutes to check that the tubes are working, and instead I'm gonna be like scrambling to finish my stuff that I'm talking about. But no, we've got some cool stuff, so people should join us. It's gonna be fun.
Good deal.
I haven't
All
been
right,
this
gentlemen.
excited about a webinar in ages. I'm super excited about this one.
Frank's excited.
I'm excited.
Awesome. All right, gents, we are all set. We'll catch you all on the flip side. See you at the webinar. Cheers.
Or
Peace
as,
out.
as Tandy would say,
Take us out, Frank.
as
Take us
Tandy
out.
would say, we'll catch you on the flippity.
On the flip
That
side.
show got canceled, so
Tandy?
probably nobody gets the reference.